What up, y'all? We in the book of Thomas. Let's go. It says, becoming one and the same implies more than equality of rank. It means that everyone will have perfect realization and unity with both one another and with the Creator. That every drop in the ocean of light should be united and share in one another's being as much as they share in the Creator's infinite being. And so shall we ever be with the Adonai and each other. And that's a reference to 1 Thessalonians 4:17. Yo, we in the book of Thomas and it's getting real good. All right, I thank you for joining me. It's 11 pages in a day. This part we're about to begin is called From the Seen to the Unseen. Let's go. Yeshua said, recognize what is in your sight, and that which is hidden from you will become plain to you. For there is nothing hidden which shall not become manifest. If we do not comprehend our real nature, who or what we really are, then we can understand nothing about our life. But it is equally necessary to have an understanding of the nature of the world around us. Dualistic philosophy postulates that we are spirits, whereas the world is matter only, that we are imprisoned in the world, and to escape from it somehow is liberation of the spirit. A misunderstanding of yoga seems to reinforce this, and most yogis subscribe to a dualistic view of things, though it may be overlaid with the veneer of non-dualism. Certainly the world is a prison, but only because we have imprisoned ourselves. A door can either keep us in or let us out. It depends on how we use it. We are the wardens of our own prison. What is the purpose of the world? If we see it as a morass into which we have fallen and become entangled, we will respond to it accordingly. If, however, we realize that the world is an instrument for our evolution, that it itself is an essential part of our liberation, we will think of it much differently than do most spiritual people, and we will approach and utilize it in that different perspective. My beloved friend, Swami, wrote a poem entitled, Only the Creator I Saw, in which he described seeing the entire world and all within it as a manifestation of divinity. If we can really see with the awakened eye of our spirit that the entire field of relative existence is divine, in that very moment we will see that which is hidden. The seeing and the revealing are simultaneous. Nothing remains unseen to the awakened sight. Nothing. One translation says, recognize him in front of your face. This brings to mind the opening verse of the Isha Upanishad. All this, whatever exists in this changing universe, should be covered by the Adonai. To recap, we are not to turn from the world. If we do that, we will never truly see. Rather, we are to open the inner eye, remove that, what Shankara calls the glaucoma of ignorance, and find ourselves face to face with spirit. Those who seek spirit by shunning the world, longing for blessed death, and such, will fulfill the declaration of the Isha Upanishad's 9th verse, that those who reject relative existence enter into an even greater darkness than those who plunge into materiality, denying or ignoring the existence of the spirit. For disengaging themselves from the world, they will never solve its riddle and be free. Damn. This is entitled, What Yeshua Wants Us to Do. Let's go. His disciples questioned him and said to him, do you want us to fast? How shall we pray? Shall we give alms? What diet shall we observe? Yeshua said, do not tell lies and do not do what you hate, for all things are plain in the sight of heaven. For nothing hidden will not become manifest, and nothing covered will remain without being uncovered. Wow. It's getting real good, y'all, but you know we gotta stop right here. I'm gonna see you on the next track. We in the book of Thomas. Be well in the name of wellness.